The Trading Truth YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys about the indicator that I built, and it's one of the best leading indicator, and I've released it for free. Okay, so you guys can also, trade with it and use it in your own trading. So the indicator that I'm talking about is this one, Trading Truth Market Structure, right? Um, you can read about that it like how it works, but let me show you how it really works, in live market. All right. um, so what you need to do is like, just as you go to your chart, go to trading your indicators and just type Trading Truth Market Structure. Right here you can add to a favorite and then click on it. It will add all the market structure that you're seeing here. Okay, I mean, it's not gonna add these trend lines, just this one, and high and low. Okay, so let it load. Meanwhile, you can actually go and read about it. I've also written about like how you can take trade with it as well. Uh, and what are all those lines means and stuff. So as it gets loaded, I don't know why it's taking that much longer time, but all right, here we go. So as you can see, you know, um, that what it's doing is it's plotting highest high, lowest low, and the midpoint of that, right? So you need that structure. And actually, like, let me just go with step by step so that you guys understand what I'm talking about, okay? Um, so you can read about that. But key capabilities is that it's going to actually dynamically um, try geometric trend lines. Okay, and it will also automatically detect highest high, lowest low from higher time frame and map them in your own system. Okay, you see, and then there's like developing highest high, lowest low mapping, and then for target level projection. So if I come here, and ask, give me an average range profit target for long trade. It's gonna plot all this stuff. You see, one, two, and you can also extend those lines. So as I say, extend long and short target levels, and then plot show target levels as well. It's loading right now. And there we go, right? TP1, TP2. And if you notice, like, in the market, you will see this sort of pattern over and over again, guys. Like, see, it reached here, then it reached to TP2. Right? If I actually add the short target as well, you will see, I don't know why it's taking that much longer to load it. You will see it reached to TP3, and then from there it's going, I mean, like, it stopped there, went to TP3, and then I can actually do replay. And in free account you can only do replay with daily time frame, so I'm just gonna do that. Here you see, soon as the year started, highest high, lowest low, and then see, TP1 got reached, TP2 got reached, TP3 got reached, and market got stopped there. Okay, and then TP1 TP1 got reached from this lowest point. So that's giving us the range of the market. You can see 4 level target projection, and then let me just explain you guys here what it does. All right. So Now as you are trading, what you would what you would want to do is like you know, first of all, you want structure in the market. Okay, you want where the highest point is and where the lowest point is take the middle of that. So it's exactly doing that. Okay, and it's also plotting the range percentage. So this is 38.9% range, all this stuff. I can even come to 15 minutes time frame and you will see the weekly percentage range, how much has been changed since the start of the week. So see, for Bitcoin, at the start of the week, there's like 2.4% change range, right? From here to here, if you see, come on, see 2.4%, then 3.3%, right? It made new high, then it came back. Okay, so if this is my 3.5% range, let's take 3%, and if we divide it by 4, what's this, right? This is gonna be your 0.9, 0.8 something, okay? So each range is like around that, okay? So market retraces 1.5% around here, from there to there, 1.7 actually. Then it breaks below this trend line, all right? And then found support, comes down, and then boom. When it breaks this low, market makes new low. Okay. So what I can do is like, and if you notice also, there's cycle as well, and within the cycle, the market is moving, right? So cycle one starts here, goes. Cycle one was uptrending cycle. Okay, it was uptrending. Cycle 2 when start, market made new high, and then from that point onwards, market was downtrending, right? Then cycle 3 start, and even start of that, market was downtrending. Okay, so this till cycle 3, I think market is gonna stay around here. Then when cycle 4 eventually starts, either it's gonna take that direction or take this direction, and we will know what will be that. We will have more conviction that the market is gonna go up when the cycle is complete. So yeah, let me add this trend line here, and I'm applying it on live market. So you know there's nothing to hide here. You can see that. You can plot your higher time frame open, high, low, close as well. Okay, so as I done that, I can plot my label there, and you will see here that this is your weekly low, right? This is your weekly open, this is your weekly close, because week, for that week market closed there, right? And this was your weekly high. All right, I think in free account it takes longer time to load for some reason. Anyway, so you will see previous week low, previous week close, previous week high open, okay, and then this one, previous week high. All right, now as I have all these levels, what I want to do is like I can add the trend line after that, meaning I can actually, whatever trend line I have, you know, uh, I can actually add a trend line which goes 2 times faster. Okay, you will see here, and then which goes 3 times faster, which goes, let's do this 4, 8, half, 1, 8, like that. Okay, you see. So now you know like why the market moves this much. When the time is right, it's gonna go. It's gonna do that. You can see this was above 8 by 1 trend line, isn't that right? The market just goes up. When it closes below that, comes to this one. Then when it closes below that, comes to this one, and eventually it goes boom, and it breaks that. Goes where? Right. Goes to this, makes high there. Then market comes down from there, right? Closes below that, like that. Now you might be wondering, like we can draw the same thing here as well, right? So let's go ahead and do that. We can do 2, 4, 8, half, 1/4, 1/8, and let's see. There we go. See how beautifully the market is going like that. See, when it was below 8 by 1, it was going that much faster. Pull back again. Market stopped there and then traded there. When it hit this 4 by 1, breaks below, market comes down with that much speed, goes little bit up, it's still between this. Imagine like you're standing there as a seller, right? And you're taking a telescope looking into like what area in future time I might get a new low, right? Or market when it comes around here, I'm gonna sell, all right? So that's what's happening, you know. So when this time hits, it breaks that, market goes down, right? And you can see, you can actually predict where it's gonna go from your average profit range. So as I do short profit targets, and I'm gonna actually extend the lines there. So you will see what sort of lines they are. Here you can see this is 1 by 1, this is 2 by 1, this is 4 by 1, this is 8 by 1. Right? Trend lines which are coming down, you can see 2 by 1, 1 by 1, all this stuff. All right. Now here, if you notice, we are actually tracking the take profit levels. Okay. So here you can see this was your TP1 for short side. This was your TP2 for short side. So if somebody has entered there, this was their first profit target, which they took profit there on, right? And then this was their second profit target when previous week low and TP2, they all conducted there, right? So this low is, you know, I mean, this is kind of like a legit low if the market is going to make that. Okay. And if the market goes like that, all this trade opportunity is yours to take. Okay. Right. So now what we are missing in this one is the volume. I mean, I've already told you guys the price, right? Why it is, I mean, what it's doing, and what trend line it will follow. Okay, so just remember this, that like whenever the market hits that trend line, suppose it hits 2 by 1, it's gonna go 2 times faster. Most of the cases. When it hits 4 by 1, it's gonna go 4 times faster. You can see this example, guys. You see around here when this range got developed, the market closes below this 4 by 1, boom, market goes 4 times faster. When it comes around here, still this 2 by 1, 4 by 1 area, market comes down, and when it finally hits this trend line, which is 2 by 1, sorry, half, right? So it goes up there, right, where this trend line gets me, you know, uh, they came down. When it hits there, right, comes down like that. So this is like projecting in future, like what sort of event we can expect. For instance, as the market was coming down, you can see very big rejection there. Why wouldn't you take that short trade, right? Exactly, because the market was already trending down. You see, right? As it comes down, it goes below this resistance, and you see. So all this, the resistance is telling you the path that the market is taking, resistance or support, and when it's coming down, it's the resistance. But when it breaks this trend line, those are your also entry triggers, for taking short trade. If you want to take long trade, well, then wait for the descending trend line to break above. And if you see, like, it looks like a glitch, but once I click there, you can see the candles are colored now, right? And you might be wondering, what are those colors? Well, um, the one piece of the puzzle that we haven't added here is the volume. We know what the price is doing. Let me add the volume. Okay. So this is what you see, the volume when we add. But you know already that, like, some volume are more, some volume are less, and like not all of the volume are uh, equal. What I mean to say is, like, if you're seeing the volume in just two colors, it's not making much sense. So let's give the name to the faces, okay, and see how the market is going up. So as it breaks this trend line there, you know, pulls back, this is where I'm taking long trade. Okay, and this is one of the strategy from Tory trades as well. So you can find all sorts of patterns in this system. So as if I want to see this volume with mathematics, what I want to do is, like, I've also released one indicator called volume trading truth volume. Here you can find it there. So as I add that, you will see chart will come to life. You see, and now come here, click settings, and just disable all of this. Okay, you will see the color of the candle. So see, purple color, very strong volume, right? And then you have, after that, you have absorption candle. This one absorbed the liquidity on downside. So boom, boom, closes above. So after this candle, we will see some, like, when it breaks this resistance, upside move is there. Okay. Uh, what else to teach you guys is just observe, what happens when the market comes to these lines. Okay. And also, what you can do, if you have premium account, you can just do replay. All right. And look forward, what it's doing. So if I come to daily time frame, all right, I'm just gonna go this much back. Okay. And let's just run this simulation forward. You can just observe how the market is reacting when it's coming to that, those lines. See, resistance. Then when support gets hit, market there was buying, then resistance again comes down, support, buying, right? So all this stuff, it goes hand in hand. See, again support, buying, right? So as soon as the resistance hits, market will go down after that only. You see, like that, right? So you can learn a lot from just watching this and learning to execute trade. So TP3 got hit, then market only got reversed after that. Then from the long side, let me add the long side target as well. See, all right, resistance got hit, boom, market comes down. You can see the volume as well, and the color corresponding to that candle as well. Okay. Um, so as this hits above this 4x1 trend line, market is, if it had closed above, it would have gone up. But instead, just like, in the resistance, now it will, breaks this, so it comes down. Now it will go up. You can see it's like TP3 got hit there, and from there, the market was trading above 8x1 trend line. Okay, you see how it just goes up right there, right? TP2 got hit, so it's going to stop a little bit, then go up. Then there's this like big resistance there, one by one. It has to overcome that in order, boom, you see. You should wonder why there's like more volume, when there is resistance. Because, I mean, guys, it will make much more sense like when you just figure it out yourself by looking at like, what's going on. And yeah, see. So all these trend lines is like it's plotting for you automatically. It's like um, you don't have to draw any line. If you do want to draw any line, just come here and check and check all this stuff, one by one, and like you can make sense with the market, like what it's trying to do, what it's telling you, all this cool stuff. Okay, so you can see, right? I can also like apply it in any time frame. That's the biggest, that's the like single biggest, you know, like feature of this. Okay. So see, if I come to 1 minute time frame, the higher time frame structure is from daily time frame. So here's the notes. So see, 5 seconds, 15 minutes time frame applies. 1 minute, you will see, 1 day intraday anchor point. So as I come here, this was the day started 23rd June. And since the start of the day, you can see how the market was going on in 1 minute time frame. Okay. See, as the day started, comes down, market then went up above this 8 by 1 angle trend line, comes down on this resistance, traces each of this trend line. When it hits this 1 by 1, boom, you see this very big volume there? Yeah, market goes up to that resistance point. And where it went? Exactly. Profit TP1, you see? TP1 area, right? From there, it retraces back. Then it comes to TP1 on the short side. Then it just goes down with the resistance TP2 and then TP3 and I think TP4 as well. TP3, right? And then TP4 as well. Okay. And you can see how it's breaking this support with high volume and coming down, right? And when it finally reaches this, this is how it's projecting 4 by 1. All these lines are projecting how much down further it's gonna go. Okay, so if the market is coming 4 times faster, it lands on this 4 by 1 line, then it goes above and stays like that. So if it stays like that, and closes above this trend line, then market is going up. Otherwise, if it closes, breaks all this support, then it's coming even further down. Okay, you can see that in 3 minutes chart as well. Okay, you can see, right? Resistance, boom, market hit there, pulls back, comes down around here, goes up. Okay, market has like minus 3.7% down range. All right, so that's it, guys. I mean, you can apply it in your own trading. Um, you know, and for instance, see here, TP1 got read on short side, TP2, TP3, and then TP4, and then eventually market stopped, and then it just continued down after that. Here, it got reached TP1 on long side, TP2, TP3, pulls back around there, then it reached again TP3 and TP4, and that's where it's just like comes down. Okay, so this pattern, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Yeah, and let's see how the market is gonna perform. All right, and I hope you guys like this video. If you like this, if you like using this indicator, please give it a boost, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. Okay, my goal is to grow this channel to reach more and more people like you who want to understand and trade the market profitably, see the true structure of the market. All right. So I really appreciate all the help and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.